as yet thought only some high spirit's dream or a vexed illusion in man's toiling mind. Spirit's dream or an illusion in man's mind, that, what do they think? It's an illusion or a dream, that a new creation from the old shall arise. We have been dreaming. It's an illusion for us. That a new creation from the old shall rise. As long as it is a spirit's dream or man's toiling mind of man, it becomes a vexed illusion. That a new creation from the old shall rise. And knowledge inarticulate finds speech. It's a dream, it's an illusion. As yet, you see. And knowledge inarticulate find is speech. Beauty suppressed bursts into paradise bloom. Pleasure and pain dive into the absolute bliss. In other words, these are kind of elaboration of this sentence. Examples. Spirit's dream or man's illusion thinks that this is only a dream, an illusion. That a new creation from the old shall rise, that from this dead matter, living stuff will emerge. You see. Pleasure and pain, knowledge, etc., etc., all that is seen. A tongueless oracle shall speak at last. Again, that dream, that illusion continues. That a tongueless oracle shall speak at last. It thinks that it will speak. He has no tongue, yet it will speak, oracle. The superconscious conscious growth on earth, again is an illusion or dream of spirit. The eternal wonders join the dance of time. This is still as yet thought, only some high spirit's dream that this will happen. Now, in other words, this has to be real. This is negation. This is, in other words, spirit's dream is not ready to see the reality of the new possibility. Man's illusion is unable to remove this vexation which is there in him, that a new creation can come out of this. He is unable to see that possibility, you see. But now, all seem a vainly teeming vast, upheld by deluded energy, to a spectator self-absorbed and mute. Careless to the unmeaning show he watched, regarding the bizarre procession path, like one who waits for an unexpected end. That is what happens now. But now, all seem to vainly teeming vast. All those glorious things which are there in the coin, because of the spirit's dream, because of man's illusion, they seem vainly teeming vast. Those glories. Upheld by deluded energy, that new creation or whatever we are going to talk is a delusion of energy. A spectator, self-absorbed and mute, careless of the unmeaning show he watched, regarding the bizarre procession like one who waits for an expected end. He saw a world that is from a world to be. He, of course, Ashwapati, in spite of all these things. So, there is a difference between the new world and the celestial city. Apart from the new world being brought down, or the celestial city being established here, the fact of the creation of a new world is something different. This pilgrim is seeing a celestial city. It is already there. Whereas here what Ashwapati has done is, he has created a new world. He has created a new city. It is not that he has seen the new city and he is trying to bring it down. He has created a new city. Now the problem is, the issue is how to bring down that new city here, that new creation here. So Pilgrim's Progress, we have already that existing new city there. The celestial city is there already. That is not true in the case of Ashwapati Savitri. This new world is a new creation. It is not something which is already existing. Now, after having established that new world, from that new world, now he is seeing this world. He saw a world that is
the present one.
That is our world.
The present
The immortal world.
Yeah.
The immortal world. He saw a world that is from world to be, but that world to be is a world which has been created by him.
Means the word to be, it means the one now he become in the future.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, that he has not explained how.
No, but I mean to become Subramanian.
He saw a world that is means our mortal world. He is seeing now from the point of view of that new world which he has newly created. It is a new world. It is not a world which has been already existing. You see, that is different. By yogic tapasya, he has created a new world. Now, from that newly created world, he is seeing the mortal world. You see, whereas, so there is a difference between Pilgrim's Progress and this line. The difference is the celestial city is already existing there. The primal temple, the glorious temple is already existing there, and now you have to kind of build that new temple here. It is not like that. He is creating a new temple itself there first. He saw a world that is from a world to be. There he divined. Rather than saw, see, he is now imagining how to bring it down. Divine, probing, plumbing, finding out. Far off upon the rim of consciousness, transient and frail, this little whirling globe, and on it left like a lost dreams of vain mold, a fragile copy of the spirit's shell, his body gathered into mystic sleep. Now, his body gathered. Now, this is the mechanism which will give him the idea how to bring that world down. He gathered, his body gathered into mystic sleep, sushupti, prajna, consciousness, sleep, sushupti or prajna, consciousness. Means everything is kind of present there in a seed form of wisdom. Everything is present there. Which is sleep in the sense that it is not manifest, it is not opened out. See, his body gathered into a mystic sleep. The foreign shape is same. That body. It seemed a mythic shade. That is exactly the experience which we had seen in the case of Savitri. Formless liberation came upon her. He saw a world that is from a world to be. His body gathered into mystic sleep. While his body gathered into sleep, into prajna consciousness. Prajna consciousness, that is the apprehending consciousness of the divine. Apprehending consciousness of the divine. Supermind. When he gathered, apprehending consciousness, which sees states. It does not project, but which sees. A foreign shape is same. So in that consciousness, his body itself looks something foreign to him.
His own body seemed like
to do it. Yeah, it means he is trying to find out a mechanism now by which that world can become here, can be brought down here. So he is kind of withdrawing himself totally into that pratnya consciousness, into mystic sleep. And it is there he will get the answer.
Sorry, what is it, the mystic sleep you said? The mystic sleep, what is it?
Mystic sleep, pratnya, Prajna.
Okay, but what is it? In English.
Sushupti, sleep, means it is a kind of a quiescence of wisdom.
What is it?
Apprehending consciousness, conscience. Qui
Qu'il appréhende. Appréhende, it's...
Apprehending.
Yes, but because apprehend in French there is two meanings.
Non, pas appréhender.
Ah, so apprehend and taking. Taking,
Yes.
okay.
Apprehending and comprehending. These are the two. Comprehend means you try to get, by projecting yourself, something on the object. You try to comprehend an object, that this is a book. You are projecting yourself and recognizing it, that it is a book. That is comprehending. Apprehending is the book itself is telling you that I am a book. The book itself is telling me that I am a book. The electron is telling me that I am an electron. Now with scientific method, we comprehend what an electron is, do that, etc., and try to understand its properties, its behavior, its characteristics, and things like that. That is comprehending. The Sanskrit terms are sadhyana and vijnana. Sadhyana, comprehending. You project yourself on the object and try to understand the object. This is sadhyana. What the object is telling you, that is apprehending. You catch it, seize it, apprehending. That is vijnana. So these are the two aspects, sadhyana and vijnana, are the two faculties, two aspects of cognition by the supermind. Supermind possesses both of them simultaneously. Both of them simultaneously. Pradhyana and Vijnana. So he is now withdrawing into that mystic sleep, waiting what it is. This is a great yogic step which he is taking. After saying, well, he has created the world is governed by the law of perfection, but there is an opposition, there is a problem, there is an issue. Now how to tackle that issue, what to do with that? He is withdrawing into himself, into the consciousness of Vijnana, of mystic sleep. He uses the mystic sleep. Mystic sleep is Pradnya. The Sanskrit term is Pradnya, sleep, Sushupti.
Mystic sleep is a condition
Is Pradnya.
for manifesting the...
No, he is withdrawing, means that all the faculties are present there, but they are not opened out.
Latent.
They are not opened out. You see, we got three steps, Jagrata, Swapna and Pradnya. So Sushupti, you see. And then beyond that, you see. Waking consciousness, that is what we are. Then behind that is Swapna, dream consciousness. That is what we are seeing in Savitri. Savitri Yoga begins with dream consciousness. A dream disclosed to her the cosmic past. Dream. Jagrata. So he is now gathering himself into this mystic sleep. His body gathered into mystic sleep. Now you see, it is not the soul or the other faculties, it is the very body which is gathering, which is important.
So he is waiting the supramental body.
Yes. The body itself is now, that is the most important thing. The physical itself is experiencing the Pradnya consciousness and waiting for the next move. See, while he is in sleep, we'll do this couple of lines again. His body gathered into mystic sleep. While he is in sleep, alien now seemed that dim, far universe, because he is in sleep. So that new world, new creation looks too far away for him. Alien now seemed the dim, far universe, self and eternity alone were true. Nothing, only blankness, so to say. Only blankness. Because he is in his sleep.